Our group name is Curiosity. Our members are, my name is Walid, and our members are Barakat and Rubina. Vision statement, virtual jam session for those on the go and musicians on the move. The ability to find a jam partner at any hour in any language to coordinate and meet other musicians with less time and effort by finding people with the same interest or potential bandmate at every turn to learn and enjoy music and jam with anyone anywhere. We have few advantage. Our app has an advantage compared to the traditional way. It's easy and less require easy. It's very easy and require less effort to find jam sessions, and also easy for someone to find someone who plays a particular instrument, and the same way to find behavior wise also whoever align with similar personalities. Here we have ER diagrams. So for our app, we need to create a database system as a backend for our app. And in this case, our database is a collection of kind of relatively simple entities with relationship as shown in the ER diagram. Here we show PK is shows primary key, and whatever is in the table primary key references to the other table is called foreign key. And most of our tables are connected using one-to-many relationship. For example, one user can have multiple posters, so the relationship between user and posters are one-to-many, and indicated by the relationship as shown. Is flat in user, and it is has a multiple output. So for the posters, next. This is generalized storyboard for how one would use the app. Okay, here we have a story, user stories. Okay, Jack, for Jack, uh, he's a retired guitarist and he want a dark mode option. This is for his requirement as shown in here, use case 01. So in our app should implement a dark mode. Below here, we have a comparison between user storyboard and prototypes, and more all components what we have in the storyboard is included in the app, so it is verified. And also what we have for a user also want a dark mode option for easy reading. So Curiosity implemented an action for creating a dark mode as a background, so it is validated. Next. Another user story we have is Alex. His requirement is also shown in here in use case 2. He want to meet up with the people in his area, so we need to implement GPS mode. And another one we have at the bottom here is a comparison between storyboard and prototype. Here we missed to apply the GPS system in the storyboard, but eventually we have applied it in the prototype. So we have a verification error, which is called error of commission. And also for the validation purposes, uh, as required GPS, we implemented GPS and everything is done. So data is verified and uh, validated. Perfect.
So next one is Denver. She's a 24-year-old female singer. And she wants a safety measure embedded in the app, in Curiosity app, so that if something happens, she can report. So as you can see on the right, top right corner, that's the use case. So Denver she wants safety measures. She wants to chat with people safely. And then if there is any suspicious stuff going, she can report that using the button. So the bottom one, we try to compare the user story with the user prototype. And as you can see over here on the user story, we don't have that button here, report button here, the bell button. But on the prototype side, we do have that button. So we were able to verify it, and we got error of commission, and we were able to improve that on the prototype side. And we were able to validate based on the user stories. Okay, next slide. Okay, next one is Mac. So Mac, a 28-year-old producer, and he wants a status of full-time or part-time musicians who wants to play with him. So he would like to know that level of interest. Um, so top one is the user case. So Mac, he wants to gauge level of interest on other members. Uh, Then it's about, if he know the gauge, it's about where and how uh, the music label can be added. So that's the uh, use case. On the bottom side is we're trying to compare the user prototype and user stories. On the left is user stories. So we don't have that feature here, select category feature here. But on the prototype side, we are able to add that feature, select category feature, to select part-time or full-time interest. So we were able to verify and got the error of commission, and we were able to validate the the these two, and we're able to compare the prototype and the user stories. Okay, next slide. All right, TJ. Okay, TJ is a 35-year-old music background, and he used to play when he was in college, and he wants to match up with the same music genre during his free time. So the use case is TJ. He wants more information on the members to match up with, and he wants to access the about section on the user profile. On the bottom side, we're trying to compare the user prototype and user storyboard. On the left is uh, user story board. On the right is user prototype. And in this case, as you can see on the user storyboard, we did not have the select category tab or button, but on the prototype side, we do have that feature. So we were able to verify it and get error of commission, and we were able to validate based on the user stories. Okay, next slide. All right. This one is for Jesse. So Jesse is 17-year-old who plays piano and wants to learn from other experienced or high-level musicians, and he wants to implement a function that allows him. So the use case, Jesse's here, and he wants to learn more from other musicians, talented musicians, and in order to do that, he wants a text chat mode so that he can chat uh, with the uh, uh, with the talented musician to get more information and learn from them. So on the bottom, we try to compare uh, the user storyboard and the prototype, and we were able to uh, uh, compare that, and we were able to find error of commission. In this case, we don't have that chat feature on the storyboard, but we do have active chat session on the right side. So we were able to verify and validate using the user stories. So it's validated and verified. Okay. All right. So the last one is Danny. He's a full-time engineer and he wants to spend his free time playing music virtually, and he wants to improve his music skills. So the use case over here is for Danny, and Danny is here and he wants to improve his music skills. And in order to do that, he wants the app to implement a video chat option. So in this case, we were able to uh, have on the storyboard on the as well as on the prototype. So we were able to verify it, and we did not miss anything on this one. And we were able to validate the UI prototype uh, with the user stories. Okay. Commonalities. Okay, so each user in need of a social database for music. They all have a background in music, and they want to learn more and speak like minded people. Next slide. Okay, Ruby.
So this is the app and website base for it. This is how it turned out. We have reviews on the actual front page of different musicians that have used the app. We have an About Me section on user profiles, also available on the app and website. This is how our updates would look, how a user could do posts and upload to different social media platforms. You leave comments from other users, and this is another example. This is a UI design concept. It's a simple, sleek design, easy for first-time users, easy for people who are older to use, like Jack, who's 63, and it's utilizing darker color schemes to make it easier on the eyes. The text function is a good function, and it's easy for people with kids like Danny who can't always have audio on. This is other design concepts we had in mind, different parts of our app. You can see the followers, and then you can see your account information. This is the user interface when you're in a video chat. So pulling from the user personas for people like Denver who are scared to meet people in person, there's a tool you can use to utilize and meet people to expand their musical talents with. So our key competition is Vamper, a similar app that has music library embedded into their app and website, but it lets you play with musicians only over the internet. So the Curiosity is a social app versus Vamper is more of a library that blends into an analytics due to the app giving users ability to sell their music. So Curiosity is easier to use, simple, and less regulations in the app itself because there's no recording. So Curiosity is free of charge for subscriptions, unlike Vamper, which is $2.99 a month. Another competitor is Jammer, which only offers online or virtual sessions, which is unlike Curiosity because you can turn on a GPS function and jam with people in your area. Curiosity is free of charge, and Jammer is $10 a month, and Jammer has all the sessions recorded, which is a privacy issue. So this is our app demo right here. This is the mobile version, so this is what you would look at right when you get to the website. So GPS is enabled, or you can disable it. So once you like click text, you can get to this page. You could stop it at any time, and you can utilize the report button that's in the corner, the bell notification. Same with this one, when you're in an actual video chat, it also allows you to have a chat function also. Report button's also in the top. There's a stop button too. And this is how you can look at latest updates and posts from people you follow. And with the website, this is how the website looks. Same concept, just bigger. And that's it.